Hey guys, today I will be dyeing my hair. This will be another hair tutorial. I've already finished the first two steps. I usually always do my hair in the same way. First I get it cut, second I bleach it, and last I always dye it. And so today I'll be dyeing it since I already did the first two things. It's usually good to make sure that you wash your hair and blow dry it before you dye it. And make sure you've done like some sort of skin test to make sure you're not allergic to the hair dye, because that's not fun. I've had an allergic reaction to hair dye before and it's not very fun. So I'll show you the hair color that I'm doing. The color is in cyan. I wonder if this is going to be too glary. There we go. So it's color Brilliance Neon Brights, and I think the company is Ion. But yeah, the company, or the color, is cyan. It's cyan, and it says it's semi-permanent, but if you bleach it first it will last in your hair a good long while. Usually these bright colors that don't look natural, usually they almost always say semi-permanent, but they stay in your hair pretty good long while. Mine stayed in. It didn't start, I think I had it for a month and a half when it kind of started fading, so I just touched it up and I dyed over it again, and that made it last, I want to say like 3 months or so. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's 2.5 ounces, and it's already ready to go. You don't have to mix it with anything. It's ready to use. Yeah, it says do not mix with peroxide. It does not contain ammonia or peroxide. And it says that it can be permanent just depending on what you start with. Like if I kept my hair brown and I put this in, it probably wouldn't show up very well and it probably wouldn't last long. So that's why I always bleach it before I color. If you go to a salon, it can be anywhere between $50 and $60 to get your hair color. $5. I am not a professional. I don't do hair for a living. I don't have any sort of license. I just do my own hair because I like to save money and I just prefer to do it myself. So you don't have to necessarily follow the way I do it. But I'm just showing you just so you know if you wanted to do it yourself, and it is doable and it's pretty easy. All right, I think that's everything. So let's get started. I am now all done with my hair. I was able to rinse all the color out. I went into the shower, and all you want to do is you don't want to shampoo your hair, because you don't want to wash the color out because it'll just undo everything you did. So you don't shampoo it, you just condition it. And I'll put a link down in the description what conditioner I used, if you guys want to try that one that I happen to use a dark towel when towel drying your hair, especially if you're using like a bright color like what I used. It can just rub the color, because it's fresh, it will rub onto your towel. So you don't want to use like a white towel or any light colored towel. You want to stick with like maybe a black towel or just something dark, or even just a towel that you don't care gets completely dyed. You also want to make sure that you blow dry your hair after the first, after you color it. So once you've towel dried it, kind of brushed it, you want to blow dry it. Because I made the mistake of not blow drying it right after I colored it this one time, and my hair was longer then, but if it drips, the color will drip onto your clothes or anything else that you come in contact with. So it's good to blow dry it so your hair doesn't drip on you or anything else. The last thing that I recommend after you dye your hair is you want to make sure that you don't wash it. I usually give it maybe like 2 to 3 days after I dye it, just so you don't wash it out, so it gives it time to kind of set in your hair. And then after that, I usually don't wash my hair every single day. It makes the color last longer. What you can do is just wait 2 to 3 days in between washes, and that'll make your hair color last much longer. So I'm actually really happy with how my hair turned out. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like dual colors. It was just one hair dye that I used, but it kind of almost has like a light greenish tint towards my roots, and then it gets like a darker blue as you go to more to the tips of my hair. And it could be because some of the green was still left in my hair, but not very much. But still, like, I really like how it turned out. I think it looks so cool. It's like kind of green, kind of blue. Again, I used the color cyan, and the color and everything that I used I'll put down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will make sure to make more hair tutorials. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out on any future videos I may post. I try to post at least 2 times a week, so you don't want to miss out. Thanks guys, bye.